If you're an after nine who may be worried about specific illnesses and how to get treated for them should they crop up, our next segment is here to help put you at ease by letting you know where you can go about seeking help. We spoke to Johan Meyer from Out LGBT Wellbeing.
Can you tell me a bit more about what your role is in Out?
As health manager, it is basically my responsibility and duty to oversee the basic operations of the organization. And of these, it includes the clinic that we have. We have an on-site clinic, and it's the only clinic in Pretoria that is there for specifically key populations, and MSM is one of the specific key populations. So our clinic is the only one. There are some other clinics in Johannesburg and Cape Town, but they are very few. So then also part of my responsibilities is to oversee the outreach activities that we have. We have a very extensive outreach program because one can imagine that not everybody has the resources to access our services where we are. So we are also taking the services to the community. So we have an outreach program where our outreach teams go out to 2 sites every day of the week, including Saturdays. And all of the services that we offer at the clinic, we also offer them in field.
Okay, so where are you guys based?
We are in Hatfield in Pretoria, which is quite well located because it is very close to the Gautrain station. It is also close to the Metro Rail station, and it is based or situated on one of the main taxi routes where all the taxis pass.
So let's talk about the services you guys have on offer. I know you got the clinic. What else is there? I just want people to have a clear expectation of what they can get from Out.
First of all, our work is mainly focused on HIV and the reduction of HIV or the reduction of the spread of HIV. So that means we offer HIV testing services free of charge. Maybe without me having to say free of charge every time, all of our services are free of charge because they are funded. So it's HIV testing services. Should a person test positive, we are able to initiate a person on ARV treatment. And we are able to do the management. So if a person has to come back every 6 months, every 12 months for repeat blood tests like the CD4 count test or the viral load test, we are able to offer that free of charge. We offer PEP, which is post-exposure prophylaxis. It's a form of ARV medication that a person uses for a month, roughly, after accidental exposure to or potential exposure to HIV. And this then prevents the person from getting HIV. We also, since April last year, we are one of the very few sites in the country where we can offer PrEP medication free of charge to MSM specifically. PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis, which is also a form of ARV medication, but it prevents a person from getting HIV. So if a person knows that they are potentially exposed to HIV on a regular basis because they are high at risk, it might be because of behavior patterns, or whatever it might be that they have a partner that is HIV positive, these people are then eligible to access PrEP medication. And this medication you can use on an ongoing basis, on a daily basis, and that prevents you from getting HIV as well. Apart from these, we also offer general consultations. We do STI, that is the sexually transmitted infections, screenings and basic treatment. If it's more complicated, we would refer a person. We also offer TB screenings. Unfortunately, we are not able to offer treatment in this case. We also have mental health services, which is a counseling service. We have lay counselors on site who are able to also help in this regard.
Awesome. So if somebody wants to find out or contact you guys, how do they do so?
It's quite easy. You could phone the landline number 012-430-3272 to make an appointment. We work on an appointment basis, and the reason for that is we would like to prevent as far as possible any waiting times for a person. So we work on an appointment basis. We would not, if a person is a walk-in client and there is an emergency, we would try to accommodate that person, however.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ethan.
That was Johan Meyer from Out LGBT Wellbeing talking to us about the organization.